Welcome to my YouTube channel, Renewal Rising. My name is Jasmine, and I'm going to be doing a reading on Jupiter going into the sign of Aquarius. So let's just get started here. I've got the Energy Oracle here by Sandra Ann Taylor. And Jupiter changes signs about every year, so it's been about 12 years since Jupiter's been in the sign of Aquarius. And it's coming out of the sign of Capricorn, which is very focused on a more rigid, structured kind of energy, responsibility, that kind of thing. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion and is the largest planet, so whatever's going on with Jupiter affects us all here. I mean, of course, all the planets affect us all, but we can feel it a lot with the Jupiter. And so Jupiter, it's been harder for Jupiter to be in the sign of Capricorn. And so definitely some lightening up here with the Aquarian energy, the air sign, feeling more liberated. Aquarian energy is very connected with community, social justice, and just more optimistic and idealistic and more fun. More magical. So, checking in on the energy of Jupiter going into Aquarius for the collective. Okay. There we are. Okay. All right, so these two are going together here, so it's kind of an interesting combination of energy here, because this is far more abundant and this is more scarce in the financial realm. So what I'm sensing here is there's been a lot of loss and change with jobs and loss of jobs and stuff throughout the year due to Corona. So we're definitely feeling this constraint, but there's this new energy coming in of new ways to make money, and new ways of making money that is going to be far more rewarding to our communities and to ourselves and to Mother Nature too. Maybe also new ways of making money that are more directed towards the well-being of Mother Nature. Okay, and then we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and I believe this just came up in my last reading of Saturn going into the sign of Aquarius. And it's the healing of the heart. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. So we're healing our hearts after so much loss and grief that we've been experiencing throughout the year. So, and the heart chakra also is connected to the element of air, which Aquarius is an air sign. So this energy is going to be very easy for us to tap into to be able to heal. All right, we have balance being restored and reconnecting with our inner child. Also, again, these wings are all over the place, these big wings. I'm seeing a new moon up here, so the new moon eclipse that just happened, and these pyramids back here. There's the goddess of the moon right here as well, and more of a full moon going on there. And the grand conjunction is happening on the solar eclipse, on the winter solstice. That's right in between this moon cycle. Right in between that is when the winter solstice happens. So this balance is coming in and really utilizing the moon cycles and flowing with the moon cycles to our well-being. And the divine feminine for the healing energy there as well. Then we have the door to spirit, and this is a really beautiful pathway that we're entering here. With the Aquarian energy, it's more about the community and how we can create things together in community. So we have this bird here, again, more wings, and is very inviting. This is not a scary door to go in. This is a very inviting door to go in. We're very protected, lots of gold and white light, and there's a new earth coming, and pretty ready to go through that doorway. So pretty exciting. We have this deck here, the Archangel Metatron deck by Amanda Ellis. Oh, and the artwork is Jane Della Ford Taylor. Beautiful artwork on these cards. So we're looking for some guidance as we move through this next transit of Jupiter going into Aquarius for the collective. And sometimes it takes a minute for the messages to come, so thank you for your patience. And I can tell you as a Sagittarius, with Jupiter being my ruling planet, that I'm definitely looking forward to the Aquarian energy. I've got a lot of Sag in my chart, so. Okay. There we are. Okay. Alright, so we are entering this like door to spirit. It's kind of this leadership answering the call, kind of this gold energy as well, and the light as we go through this doorway. And he has these keys here. So he has a set of keys, and he has all he needs. He's got the keys to get into the door. He's got the light to guide his way. So everything that's necessary, or she, or whoever this is, they have all that they need to get up through this pathway and explore what needs to be explored, and to get there. Let's see. And with that, so there's like entering this new place, and then there's these endings. So there's an ending, and then again all this gold light that's coming in. There's the ending of what was and where we've been, and stepping into our new roles. This could also be connected to new ways of making money and stepping into it as leadership. Sometimes that brings money, sometimes that doesn't. It depends on, what you're being called to do and how it all works out for you. But sometimes that can be connected to that too. Sometimes our leadership roles can be a way for us to earn a living as well. So there's this, again, with this full moon energy coming up. So the full moon coming up in like a week and a half. And so review and reflection. So we're reviewing on the things that these endings that we've been experiencing, and reflecting on them and what we want to create, and as we step into this new leadership role here, and just having some peace and quiet after so much chaos. We also have signs. So and then this white feather of all the wings that are showing up, this bird right here. So, and that's the sign of Aquarius too, the bird energy, the air energy. But spending time in nature and getting your signs from nature, and just however else they show up through numbers or whatever else. But animals are often words of wisdom for us if we pay attention to those signs, and it could even be loved ones communicating with us. Or just symbolism, animal symbolism, to help us as we go along our way, remembering things about ourselves, or even that the animals can help give us energy that's needed to move through certain things with more ease. And then we have, this card was also pulled in the last reading for Saturn going into Aquarius. So there are certain things that cross over as these things are all happening right around the same time period, and they all kind of intersect. But this blank slate that we're going into, returning to the innocence of ourself and finding the diamond within ourselves, the gem that we really are, to step into this leadership role, like we are this. And this blank slate of this new world that we can create with the white and the fresh start. And then again, also this big, huge wing with the freedom of flight and spreading our wings. And if your wings are big, take your space. Take the space you need for those big, giant wings to fly. All right. And this deck here is the Oracle of the Unicorns by Cordelia Francisca Brabs. So we're going to get a message from the unicorns, from the magical realms. And sometimes it takes a minute, so thank you for your patience. Hope you're all doing well out there. Okay. Ah, yes, it's time for action. And most of the planets are direct right now too, so it's a really great time to like really just step into whatever it is that's been calling you, answer that call, and go for it. We are very supported to go through that. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. And this gold light again that's coming in, and that we have the magic within ourselves. And again, within the nature and the signs of nature, and taking care of our planet. And also maybe action as far as taking care of our planet. Like it is really time to start taking care of her and changing certain things in our lifestyle as we enter into this new world. Those are things that we can change as well. And guardian angels, message from our guardian angels about Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius. Here we are. Okay. Oh, there's two of them popped out there. Okay, so breakthrough. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It's time to break free of all these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. So again, that time is right. It is time to take action with all of that. And the grand conjunction that's coming, I believe, is going to give us a lot of power to back us up for all of that as well. And just how we've been more strapped within ourselves, with the Capricornian energy, kind of feeling more bound up. That like it's time to like break through all the structures and that kind of thing, and just be more free to express ourselves. We're going to end here with a prayer. Dear Creator, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there, is all else is an illusion, and all else is an illusion. Thank you. Yeah, remembering that God lives within us, and that magic that's within us, and that we really are these special people that are have the gift of being able to be leaders in our communities and guide people through our communities. My guess is that if you're drawn to watching a video like this, that you're already one of these types of people and kind of can feel that power within yourself. So that is our message for today. May the force be with you, and I will see you next time on Renewal Right.